Hi everyone. So I'm out walking again and I wanted to share some thoughts. God has been showing me about discipline and consistency lately. And so the other day I was praying and I was feeling like I just wanted my mornings back. After we go on outreaches and do missions trips that require us to stay up late and kind of exhaust our energy levels, it can be hard to get back into an early morning routine. It can be easy to sleep in and catch up on rest and then build a habit or a pattern of staying up late and waking up later instead of going to bed early and waking up early. So I was praying about this, saying, God, I know that my life would be so benefited by waking up early. I know that it would radically change things, because I do believe that. I believe that it would radically change the way I experience the day if I were to wake up early. So I was praying about it and I felt like God was reminding me of consistency and a quote that I heard recently that said, discipline is showing up for yourself. And I thought, I'm going to look up quotes on discipline. So I looked up this quote on discipline and it talked about, or I looked up quotes on discipline and I found one that said, discipline is, the gist of it is that winners see discipline as like a means to an end, and losers see it as punishment. So winners see discipline as how you win, as the necessary course, the bridge between the gap of goal and accomplishment. But losers see it as punishment. So I thought, in order to win, I have to be disciplined. And I thought, I wonder if the word discipline and disciple are from the same root word, if they have the same etymology. And so I looked it up, and lo and behold, they do. To be disciplined and a disciple are both seeking to learn by following someone and being taught. So God was showing me that in order to be a disciple of Jesus Christ and a winner, I have to be disciplined. And this tied in with I also saw a documentary recently on social media and how it is distracting, and it is by design. Social media is distracting by design, and they actually have these people called attention engineers. And attention engineers basically try to make social media as addictive and as attention demanding as possible. And I thought, social media is a great tool, but it also has become a great monster in many ways, seeking to distract us, interrupt our lives. And the effects of these constant interruptions and distractions in our day are an inability or a long-term damage on our ability to focus. So over a period of time, if you have these constant interruptions and distractions in your day, it may actually harm your ability to focus and decrease it and, kind of permanently damage it. Now, I do believe God could reverse that if you sought Him and asked Him to deliver you and help you and give you more focus and diligence. I believe supernaturally God would reverse those effects. But it is something to be aware of, that social media and the constant interruptions of notifications and likes and comments is addictive. One, not only addictive, but two, damaging to our ability to focus. And so as I was praying this morning, I have been feeling like I've been distracted in some areas of my prayer life and some areas in my work life. I feel like distraction has come in and I haven't been as fruitful or productive as I would want to be. And so I was praying this morning, and I've gone back to setting a timer where I don't look at my phone and I just go into concentrated prayer for that amount of time. And when the timer goes off, that's when I'm done. And I was doing it for 20 minutes today, and I actually checked my phone like 4 times, thinking that the timer had gone off or was about to go off. And I thought, wow, I am really distracted, and it's really difficult for me to focus. And that is a effect of all these interruptions and these constant interruptions in my life. And so I was reminded of this documentary, and I thought, this time will be fruitful. I prayed out loud, this time will be fruitful. I will be disciplined. That was where it was time to apply discipline and apply what God had been showing me. And discipline involves our will. It's a choice we make to show up whether we want to or not. I was thinking about the difference between consistency and diligence or discipline. Consistency is showing up repeatedly over a period of time, and diligence or discipline is showing up when you don't feel like it. It employs your will. It causes you to make a choice that regardless of how you feel, regardless of what you want to do, you're going to show up, you're going to be disciplined. So, and Hebrews 12:11 says, no one likes discipline because it feels unpleasant in the moment, but it reaps a harvest of righteousness for those who use it or have it in their lives. I mean, paraphrasing, you have to look it up. It's Hebrews 12:11, but it says, no discipline is pleasant as it's happening. So when you show up to work out, when you show up to pray, when you show up to do whatever God's called you to do and you don't feel like doing it, eating healthy meals, cooking, reading your Bible, whatever it is, the devil can get you to think like, oh, you don't want to do this. This doesn't sound good. But discipline says, I don't care what I want. I don't care what I feel. I made a commitment and I'm going to show up and be disciplined. So discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement, between goals and accomplishment. Discipline is the bridge between those. And I felt like what God was telling me is that discipline is going to come in for me in going to bed on time. If I go to bed on time, it is so much easier to wake up on time. So often I'll stay up an extra half hour to an hour because I have energy or I can. And I think what God was telling me in all of this lesson with discipline and being a disciple of Jesus and learning is I'll have to kind of in a real effect, be disciplined about going to bed on time. So I pray that this video blesses you and encourages you, and whatever area God's telling you to be disciplined in, know that it's not pleasant in the moment. You may not like it, but you will reap the fruits of righteousness. You will be rewarded for your discipline, and have faith, believe that as you're disciplined and as you show up, God's going to do mighty things. So in my prayer time this morning, I had to, by faith, proclaim this time is fruitful. This is accomplishing something. I mean, I even woke up kind of heavy today. And so automatically, the devil was trying to get me to skip prayer time. And so through the prayer time, even though it felt hard and difficult, I believed by faith, I pushed through, I persevered. I said, no, this time is fruitful. God's going to help me. And actually, I did feel really blessed today. I felt like God led me in writing different things and doing different things that I needed to accomplish. And they produced a lot of fruit. And so I felt really blessed and really encouraged that God is accomplishing what he wants to accomplish in me. But, perseverance, discipline, hard work, they're not bad things. They're not punishment. They are tools and blessings for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish. So I pray this video blesses you, and I pray that you have a blessed and a beautifully disciplined day.